She handballs it. Oh, turns around, gets the smash. Welcome in. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Romy's excited. It is Friday. Is it Friday? Hello. It's the end of the week. Get excited. Good morning. Hello. Happy end of the week. Just practicing my football skills. Hello. Guys, today we are making Thai basil chicken, which I'm excited for, like a little stir fry. I know we've been doing a lot of Asian food recently. I'm all about it, but we'll do some more stuff, different variety. It is Thursday. Well, sorry. It's nearly the end of your week. Peach Pixie, welcome in. Cad, welcome in. Rosalarita Mampotzla, welcome in. Molly energy levels will be me in 24 hours when it's my Friday. Yes, it will be. So it's 8 p.m. for you right now? Hope it's a little bit earlier than that. Hope it's like 20 hours at least. I don't know, I just woke up. Energy today. I have only had a tea, I haven't had a coffee. Okay, so we're making banoffee. So banoffee is banana toffee, right? Banana caramel, basically. Do you want to do a cheats version or do you want to do a whole hog version? Like make the caramel from scratch, do all the things, make the pastry, and then make the banoffee? Or would you be more likely to do a hack at home? We can do either. I fully thought it was banana coffee. Thanks for clarifying. It is, yes, it is a bit confusing because banana toffee is caramel. So yeah, no idea what banoffee, oh my God, it will blow your mind. It's kind of like a banana caramel pie. You can think of it like banana cream pie, banana caramel pie. It is spectacular. Hacks are always good. Seem to be you guys like the hacks. Like you can make the scratch pastry, and you can make toffee or caramel, and then it's magnificent. But sometimes you want to use top and fill caramel or I was gonna say leche condensado. Crema de leche. No. Yeah. What am I saying? I'm speaking about caramel. What's the thing that everyone likes really recently? What's the English word for it? Bacon and caramel and banana. What? That's Elvis, isn't it called the Elvis? What was that pie from? Friends. What pie? That was the pie from Banoffee? Or banana coffee? Or the cheesecake? Which one are you talking about? The pie? Now I'm confused. The trifle. The meat in the trifle was the Friends one. If I think you're on the same thing as me. I can't concentrate. Okay, so I've got so much energy buzzing through my veins that I can't concentrate. So Banoffee. So Banoffee is, I don't know what sitcom. Maybe Seinfeld? I don't know what you're asking me either. I don't know what I'm saying. So, banana toffee. There is, what is the caramel that everyone uses recently? It's in the cookbook. It's got a name. I've like totally forgotten this term. There it is, dulce de leche. There it is. So you can use like a store-bought dulce de leche. You can make your own, or you can just use Top and Serve, Nestle Top and Serve, which is like the condensed milk caramel, or you can make your own from our cookbook. And then pastry, toffee, but like caramel, banana slices, and then whipped cream. It is magnificent. Seriously, so good. Beware, welcome in for 21 months. That's amazing. Thank you very much. What would you like your dish to be for the mystery box? What would you like me to recreate? I think you just said it too, dulce de leche. No, I said something else in Portuguese, I think. Leite condensado is condensed milk. Crema de leite is cream though. That means cream. I heard her say it too. So I thought she must have been thinking of something else. No, I said crema de leite, I think, which is cream of the milk, which is whipped cream, basically, not dulce de leite, because that's sweet of the milk. Is that how it translates, Rosalie? I speak Spanish and I heard leche. There was leche in there, yeah. Let's go with that. Anyway, step 1, we need to make exceed breakfast. Then we're going to do either Banoffee or the stir fry. And then I also want some tips and tricks on how to use this. I have only ever really used rhubarb with apple in apple pie. I don't know what to do with it. I like the flavour of rhubarb. Like maybe make a rhubarb jam. I don't know. What do we do with it? Give me some tips. I haven't made a pie in ages, but we're going to make banoffee pie. So impromptu weapon. I was doing so good. And then I thought I'd throw it. Okay, guys. I need to, oh shoot, I was supposed to get Jay's opinion before I activated the sub. Coconut cream pie. Okay. Pogo Unproven, welcome back. I really want to grow, yes. I have been, hey Google, add, hey Google, add rhubarb plant to my shopping list. Let's grow it in our new garden.
Sure, I added rhubarb plant.
But then I don't know what to do with it, and I'm interested. Yeah, I get that. Let's grow it together. Okay, beware. Coconut cream pie. Did it do it? I didn't have my earpiece in. Strawberry rhubarb. Strawberry rhubarb what? Strawberries aren't in season though here, which is weird that strawberry rhubarb, they wouldn't be together in your season either, would they? Isn't rhubarb a winter stalk? A winter thing? Well, it's not a fruit, not a vegetable, is it? What the heck is it? It's a stalk. We'll go all right, that's going in here. Beware, thank you very much. All right, before we continue, let's go back to last time on and let me get some structure to this stream. All right, we have to show you this. I've only scooped a little bit of it out and I gave it to Exceed on the day. He said it was good. He said he didn't really get like a strong coffee flavour from it, but that is the ice cream we made. So it's no churn coffee ice cream with chocolate cookies and chocolate fudge. I think it will be great. We also did upside down nachos, a redemption from Margot, which were fire. Really impressed with the nachos. They were crispy even after stream because basically you make the nachos upside down. So you put the toppings or like the chicken, we did chicken, capsicum or bell pepper and onion with like Mexican seasoning. We fried it in the fry pan and then we transferred it to a tray. We topped that with the corn chips and then cheese. Oh, and a bit of cheese went on the chicken as well. Baked that until the cheese was melty. And then we topped it, the sides with like guacamole, sour cream, and whatever else you want. And they were really good. I was really impressed. I'm not a massive fan of nachos usually because they go really soggy, especially when they're the ones at the bottom. Everything like drips on them and I'm not a fan. So the upside down nachos, give it a try. Then we did creme brulee. So using the recipe for the creme caramel in All In Together, we just reduced the amount of milk and then we increased the amount of cream and they're delicious. Obviously, if you want to do it, I would probably do like more cream, less milk, because it's like you want it to be richer. Exceed said it wasn't as rich as he likes. But then we torched it and it was magnificent. I really liked it. And Potslow resub for 19 months. Hell's Bells resub for 7 months. Pogo Unproven subbed for the first time, it looks like. Roselli gifted to Strew Melons. Nito Burrito gifted to Strip. Tall Homie Joe resub for 5 months. And Katie resub for 14 months as well. Thank you for being extra special. All right. We have strawberries year round. Really? But like we have them available at the grocery store, but they're a lot more expensive from like March until August. They're like $5 a punnet, whereas in $5 or $6 a punnet, whereas in summer you get them for like $2. Yeah. And Potter lives in a grocery store. Yes. USA, don't move here. Where are you? Like, you know, like you just don't want Pogo, or you just don't want, you just think you're looking after Pogo. Like Pogo, it's not safe. Wait, where in the USA? I need to move there. I'm thinking, what? Where? But you're more like south, aren't you? Like more towards the equator where it's warmer. The strawberries are there for me. But does the price change? Does it fluctuate? He's hoarding all the fresh strawberries, yeah. And that's why he doesn't want us to move there, yep. That's what I get. I'm feeling. Yeah, but there's things like my grocery store probably would have, if you go to a fancy grocery store, they have peaches all year round, but that's because they import them from Georgia, I think, or the US. When we don't have them, or they, you know, because it's always opposite seasons. So we get a lot of our fruit in Australia from winter, like we get it imported from California. California and I don't know if California, I know that Georgia's known for peaches, right? And Florida's known for their oranges, but I'm pretty sure it's cheaper to just get it from California. I'm near California and Mexico, so get all the produce. Fabulous. Nice, like, consistent weather. Fluctuates, but not that much. I think depending on time of year, it's greenhouse grown, but depending on peak season, okay, traditionally grown. All right, that's cool. Isn't it amazing how things, you know, how we have access to so much more variety than ever before? You know, if you think about 20 years ago, 30 years ago when we were kids, when I was a kid. I don't know about you guys. You guys were still probably adult teenagers. Kidding. Can't make age jokes. I'll get in trouble. But yeah, like if you just something wasn't in season, you just had to wait till the next year. You didn't have that like choice. Whereas now we can get stuff like out of season. It's so good. Okay, I'm fading. I've got to keep moving. All right, let's do a deep dive into Discord, show what the community has been cooking and eating. And when I fade, I get boring. So we're going to keep my energy up. All right, this is a Frito. Okay, so we were discussing corn chips on the last stream. So we have CCs, but they're corn chips. They're triangle corn chips. What is this? This looks like a potato chip, more like corn potato chip. And they're shaped as, what are those other ones that you guys have? I can picture the packaging, I can picture the flavour. They have a lime one. But like, why is that shape? I feel like that would break easier when you scoop it. Whereas a triangles aren't triangles the strongest shape? Like triangles got more structure when you dip. They feel like they just snap. It is for dipping, but it just feels like it's too long. It doesn't. They are sturdy. They are for dipping. Okay. It does kind of look like a grain wave. I agree. It looks like a grain wave, but they're corn. People you use Fritos for topping a casserole. What? What kind of casserole? The only thing that I can think of when you guys talk about casserole is green bean casserole. Or what's that one that we made that was like fucking death in a pan? Funeral potatoes. That was deliciously gross. No joke. Guys, I kind of want to make it again, but it is so rich that like it'll put you in the ground. Funeral potatoes are amazingly gross. Yeah, Beware redeemed it for me to make. They are, whoa, an experience. It's like so good, but it like, you cannot think of the calories in it. I feel like that topped with Fritos might be good. They're kind of scoopy, perfect for putting taco ingredients in the bag. Walking tacos. Yeah, so I think Dex introduced me to walking tacos, but don't they get soggy? I'm very conscious of things getting soggy. Tuna casserole. Okay. Thank you, Callisti. Welcome in. You're talking about cheesy potatoes. I call that heart attack on a plate. Yeah, so funeral potatoes. Now I got to remember what it was in it. It was a hash. Well, did we use tater tots? We call them potato gems in Australia. Topped with cream of chicken soup or something, and then cheese, and then they were could only eat like this much, and then you were dead. Easy crumbled by hand. Okay, Fritos are pretty thick, so they take a minute to get soggy. Okay. Justitious. This makes me so. I like to know that you guys are here, but I don't like to see you guys are here. It makes me super uncomfortable. It makes like this really like human element of like, oh my God, I'm actually in people's homes. I like to think it's just me talking to a weird camera and just, you know, moving cameras and talking to myself sometimes. It gets super nervous. But I love this. So just as you said, benefits of working from home on stream days, having lunch with Molly and chat. Lunch is ravioli carbonara pasta bake with chili crisp. Damn. Look at that. Thank you for lunching with me. Yes. Strip says it's truffle season. I've wanted to get my hands on a real truffle. They are grown south of us, but I suppose I just need to bite the bullet and find it. It's weird that if I go online, I could buy one, but then like the expense, it feels expensive. But if I was at a farmer's market and I'm like, oh, I'll just grab one, it just like, it feels less, I don't know, because it's there and then, like you pick it up and you've got it and it feels nicer than buying something online that, and then getting it shipped and waiting. You don't have that. I think that's what makes it feel bad, is that you don't have that like instant gratification that you bought it and then it's there and you can cook with it. Whereas making a larger purchase online and then waiting for it, it feels a little bit crap. Do you know what I mean? Like, because truffles are expensive, right? I don't know how much something like that will cost. If anyone knows, tell me. But I expect like, $50, $60, I don't know, for a whole one. But I do like the flavour of truffle. I'd like to make some pasta and make something fancy for you. But it's also that not knowing. Isn't there a truffle festival over your way in winter? Yeah, it's the truffle kerfuffle in Manjimup. I don't know when it is. Hey Google, when is the truffle kerfuffle?
2021 Truffle Kerfuffle started on Friday, the 25th of June 2021.
Hey Google.
It ended on Sunday, the 20th.
Is there a truffle kerfuffle this year?
On the website pranapur.com.au, they say, it is welcome news after Truffle Kerfuffle was cancelled this year, 2022, due to uncertainties surrounding the pandemic. Do you want a little more context?
Is there truffle kerfuffle in 2023?
On the website
good name, right?
www.wa.gov.au, they say, truffles are back on the menu, with the return of the popular Truffle Kerfuffle Festival to Manjimup in 2023. Do you want a little more context?
What dates?
On the website moshtix.com.au, they say, with crisp winter air filled with the heady aroma of fresh truffle, Truffle Kerfuffle returns 23rd to the 25th of June 2023 at Fonte's Pool, Manjimup, and promises to take you on a journey of rediscovering the beautiful region of the southern forests from the ground up.
We missed it. Thank you. Damn it, we missed it. But where can we find a truffle? Some truffles. I think we should spoil ourselves with some truffle. Maybe it's still winter. I think you can still get them. Thank you, Pogo. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for taking the time to do that. Okay, barbecue marinade chicken drumstick with mac and cheese and steamed greens. Dang. Nice plates, Shaddy. I like the grey plate. I know I probably noticed before, but they look really good with the colour of the food. Looks good. I'm a big fan of grey plates or dark, like charcoal plates. Very nice. Thank you for sharing. I want to know about you guys. How many of you buy and eat meat on the bone? Like, how many of you guys eat drumsticks? Or how many of you eat like chicken thighs with the bone in? Because we don't like. I won't serve them on the bone. If I did buy a thigh or whatever, Exceed doesn't like it on the bone, so I usually like chop it off. How many of you guys eat drumsticks? I do. I like it's just more work, but they're really cost effective to buy drumsticks and chicken wings and thighs with the bone on. I like to get chicken thighs with the bone on because then you get the skin. So then I'll debone them and keep the skin because then you get really crispy skin for like teriyaki chicken and whatnot. Drumsticks, yes. Steak, sometimes lamb shanks, defo. Oh yeah. Booger, have you seen the lamb shanks at Costco? They're big, juicy buggers. They are so good. We don't eat a lot of lamb shanks, but when I go there, I have to get a 4-pack, at least 2 to 3 4-packs for my mum and my stepdad because they love them. They roast them in the oven. And the ones, they look scrawny at the regular grocery store, like Coles and Woolies, guys. But then you go to Costco and they're like ham hocks. They're like, it's like this compared to this size. They're so thick. I do really like the Costco meat. Their steak the other day was really good. Costco ones, we got rib there before. Speaking of the bone, do like their pork ribs, yeah. Pork ribs are good from Costco. I got a bulk pack of rump steak? I don't exactly remember what cut it was, but it was magnificent. And I just portioned them up and froze the ones we didn't need. And they were amazing, especially for the beef carpaccio recipe that's coming out this week. You want some nice steak, a kind of leaner steak so you can slice really thin. So get prepared for the beef carpaccio. You're gonna love the recipe that comes out. I'm very excited. I took photos of it yesterday. Yum. If it's just me, I will if it's just me, but Jay is super grossed out by like meat, like bone-in meat. I understand that. Exceed's a bit the same. Kate, pork rissoles with honey Dijon, caramelized onions, sweet potato mash and salad. Ooh, this looks good. That salad looks really nice. Sweet potato mash. Oh, that looks yum. Thank you for sharing. I always thought about getting their whole slab of Scotch fillet and cutting it up. Yeah, that's a good idea. And then you can cut then you can choose your thickness. Truffle risotto from Strip. Nice. That looks good. What are these little bits in here? Is this bacon? Chicken? I don't know. Looks good. Thanks for sharing, Strip. Liz had such a late start to my garden this year, but I finally have some veggies. Picked tomatoes a few days ago. Few days early because they were just about ready to split, and we are getting more rain, so they'll ripen inside on the windowsill. Nice. So are these called banana peppers? These ones here. Tomatoes look great. Look at them. Great work. I can't wait to have a proper garden so that I can cultivate like some veggies like this. Thank you for sharing. Enchilada stuffed shells from bakery. Nice. Look at that cheese, so yellow. Damn. What is short gel in the back? Is that like jello? This looks good. Thank you for sharing, bakery. Because I gel. Fabulous. That's it. Oh my goodness. Who's been eating anything? I think I've got a photo to share. Let me see. I think I've my dinner last night. I didn't post it. I'm bad. I can't tell you guys are bad because I'm bad. I'm worse. What? All right. Why isn't it? Did it post? Did I put it in the wrong channel? No? Loading. Shadow mix. You got it. Do it now. Do it. Technology, yeah. Because Exceed set a timer on my phone that it disconnects at 7:30 in the morning and then reconnects at like 2 p.m. to the Wi-Fi so that I don't slow down stream. Here we go. This was my beef carpaccio aburi that is coming. This is the new recipe on the website. It's so yummy. So that was what I made for dinner because I had to take photos of it. Basically, it's rice with some like little bit of sauce underneath, some thinly sliced steak with Kewpie Japanese mayo, kind of like a ponzu sauce, kind of like a ponzu teriyaki sauce, spring onion, red onion or purple onion, and like this garlic sauce on top as well. Yum. And then Exceed had leftover buttered chicken that we made on stream. No, it was off stream. He asked me for buttered chicken 2 days ago, and then I made extra, put it in the freezer, and then I was like, this is gonna be for like in 2 weeks' time or something like that when we don't have food or I can't bother cooking, and I ate. It was the next day. Hey, Sam. Okay, cooking octopus and whole snapper on coals. Dang. Do you use any, Sam is me. Well, welcome, Sam. Shadow Minx, welcome in. Do you use any kind of like oil or seasoning on your octopus? The occhi looks good. And then you said that is fish? Whole snapper. Dang. Wow. Lemon, red onion, parsley. Heck yeah. Great work. Had the marinated oil, chili, garlic for the octopus. Yum. And then chopped it up. This, oh my gosh. My family, especially my granddad, would love occhi like this. My dad loves, they're big octopus fans. Great work. Did you pre-cook the octopus? Because I've done it. I myself, in my own kitchen, I've cooked octopus once, and it was for okonomiyaki, you know, the Japanese octopus bowls. And like you had to like cook the octopus and like boil it for a long time. And it was like, you had to like clean it, and it just, wasn't for me. Oh, it was pre-tenderized, okay. But it did take 30 to 40 minutes on the grill. Okay, nice. That's awesome. Thank you very much for sharing. Alrighty, thank you everyone. Okay, so I need to make Exceed breakfast first. So we've got some porridge here, kind of exploded in the microwave. Hold on. Look at this. Yeah, it kind of exploded in the microwave. I'm just fixing it. I might put it in a new bowl. Chester! Oh, Romy. Okay, you come first. Look, Rome, I dropped porridge on the floor. Yeah. The dog's got a haircut yesterday. They're no fluffy anymore.
What the hell happened to the bowl?
What do you mean? I said the porridge exploded and the bowl got taken away in the flames. So Molly, your love of road products made me switch to Roadcaster after my Go XLR broke. So good job. Fabulous. That's sick. They make some pretty amazing stuff. Got to open tomorrow. Have fun with the tie and the pie. Have a great day. And we'll see you on the weekend in Discord. Okay, as it does sometimes for no reason, but the butterfly in Ohio sneezed. You're going to have to explain that whole thing to me because nothing of that makes sense. There's a butterfly in Ohio, just one singular one, and it sneezed. Is that a typo or is that actually the butterfly sneezed? Because I've never heard of a butterfly sneezing. But, oh, the porridge exploding. But what's that got to do with the butterfly in Ohio sneezing? What? As our Ohioan representative, Cad, if you're here, can you tell me about this butterfly? That makes me think ChatGPT. Okay, so this is just oats and milk. It's probably a bit gross. It's going to taste pretty boring. So I'm going to warm it up again with a little bit more milk. And then we're going to do some peanut butter. Hashtag confused. All right, we're going to go peanut butter, honey, and banana for his porridge today. It's our state bird, the butterfly. I don't know if a butterfly is a bird, is it? You've never heard of the Ohio sneezing butterfly? Never. I feel like you're trolling. Oh, if Oklahoma can pick water. What? What? Hey Google, does Western Australia have a state fruit or vegetable? That's not it. That
Sorry,
people don't have.
I don't have any information about that.
I'd poop myself if I saw a butterfly the size of a bird. Hold on. Wait, porridge in the microwave and peanut butter. How the heck do you do it? You get three quarters of a cup of oats in a bowl, and then about 1.5 cups of milk or water. Like I'd sometimes do a water milk mix, and we do it in the microwave. If It's usually about 90 seconds in the microwave, but then if we double it, we do about 3 minutes 20. Stovetop with honey and cinnamon. Oh my God, baby! Try it in the microwave. It's so much easier. Just get a bigger bowl than you need because it does grow. If you want an extra special version, yeah, shut up, Mr. Mina. Yes, you are correct. 100% correct. No, that's the wrong one. This one. All in together. This is this one here. Soon, it's coming. Peanut. Nope, this is not peanut. What does it say? Apple pecan oatmeal in the slow cooker or the pressure cooker. Dang, delicious. But Exceed said he didn't want apple today, he wanted banana. Apparently, Australia's national fruit is the ryeberry. I've never heard of that fruit. What's a ryeberry? Hey Google, what is a ryeberry? It would be indigenous, I assume.
According to Wikipedia, Syzygium lumani is a medium-sized coastal rainforest tree native to Australia. Common names include ribberry, small-leaved lily-pilly, cherry satinash, cherry alder, or clove lily-pilly. The habitat is Australian riverine, littoral,
a
subtropical or
lily-pilly.
tropical rainforest.
Yeah, okay. A lily-pilly I know as like a plant, but I found out a few weeks ago because I'm part of this like edible gardening group that you can take the berries and you cook them and like they're fruit. I didn't know that. Okay, so in here we have oats milk. We're gonna cook some honey. They look like they'd be tart. I don't think I've ever had them, but a lady made a pie out of it. I thought it was like make-believe, but that's really our national fruit. Jeez. I think if something's going to be national, like a national fruit or vegetable, it has to be available like all over the country. It can't be like, yes, our national fruit is in the far north Queensland tip of Australia. Like, it's not really national then, is it? It should be just Queensland's fruit. It's just for them. Okay. Peanut butter. This is crunchy, of course. A lot of peanut butter. What is a ryeberry? What is ryeberry, the state fruit? Is it grown in every state, territory in Australia, except... Oh. So it's yeah, okay. Why not what? Huh? So it grows in every state except Victoria and Tasmania because it's too cold probably. Peanut butter. Crunch is the best. Usually I don't make it like this. I mix everything in the bowl and then cook it all and then just do toppings at the end. But, you know, we're here together doing stuff out of the ordinary. Okay. A quandong, yeah. Quandongs are really yummy. Or what's the other one that I think of that's like the citrus one? You know, I'm thinking of like it's like orangey kumquat. Kumquats are nice. Kumquat jam, delicious. That marmalade. Ooh. Okay. Okay. And then you get this and you spew it out. Be free, my little bananas. And this, I should eat something this morning, so let's go with that. Kiwi is actually Chinese. The kiwi fruit is Chinese, I thought. Do you think we should do nuts? Or nah? Nuts or nah? There we go. Maybe some pecans. Pecans. Oh, nah. He really likes cashews at the moment. I bought roasted cashews and I didn't tell him because he usually eats them all. And I put them in the container in the pantry and he found them. So he's been snacking on them. There we go. I don't know how cashews and banana goes together, but roasted cashews are amazing. Mushy oatmeal, not crunchy. Okay. One moment. I'll be back. And then we're making banoffee. Okay, so Cheats version of Banoffee. Hey Rainbow Flows, welcome back. How you been? Okay, so do we want mini Banoffies or big Noffies? Mini Banoffies or big Noffies? Okay, so cheat. Mini. You guys wanted a cheat, a hack. So these are little mini pie things. I don't know how long they've been in my oven, in my freezer. But you can use them or, so they're short crust. Grab this. So this is how puff pastry comes in Australia. Primarily it's like sheets like this in squares. And so they're layered between some blue kind of plastic. Come like that. Take one of them out. So while we wait for that to defrost, turn the oven on. This is our ice cream, no churn ice cream we made. So 600 mils of cream. So that is 3 cups, no. What was it? 3 cups of cream? No. 2.5 cups of cream. 2.5 cups of cream. With 1 can of half a can of condensed milk, vanilla bean paste. That's the base, right? That's the base no churn ice cream. And then we added some coffee. Then we used the fudge recipe from the website. And then I also made some like chocolate cookies. That's how it turned out. Let's try it out. Hey Google, turn on Alexa.
Okay, turning on Alexa.
All right. The problem with this is because it's no churn, it's very solid. It's very rich and luxurious, but you need to let it sit for a bit out. I don't know how he said he didn't know that was coffee. It's very clearly coffee. I gave this to Exceed when we made it on, what day did we make it? Wednesday? And I scooped him some out and put it in a cone He said it was okay. He didn't love it, but he just thought it was. He didn't know what flavour it was, but he said he didn't get coffee from. He said he wouldn't know unless I told him that it was coffee. It's way too firm. I thought we could do that in the meantime, but now we've got to do something with this. Okay, so I'm just going to put them on the tray and we'll bake them like this. A little hack is you can bake like 4 of them, then remove that and put the pastry in there, and then you can like double up if you want. Or using this, grab yourself either a, depending on what you want to do, and how big you want your banoffees. I kind of think these would be a bit small because you want them to be like a little cup, right? So these are kind of little domed things. This is a muffin tin, like a big muffin tin. And I kind of like them because you only want it to go up like maybe an eighth of the way, a quarter of the way, but they give you a big surface area rather than a muffin tin, like a cupcake tin. Make sense? So, never had banoffee. I'm going to show you a very simple way of doing it. We can go the whole hog and we can make the caramel from scratch, the pastry from scratch, but I thought you guys said you wanted the easy way. We'll try this, and then if you like it, then another stream we can make like the proper full. But this is really good. It's so easy. So using Nestle caramel, the top and fill caramel. Same thing with the condensed milk. I bought the large. These are more expensive, but they hold nearly the same quantity. These are 450 grams, where the tins I think are 390 grams. But all I do is I use all this up, I open it up like that, wash it all out, and then I put another tin of condensed milk in there, or like another tin of caramel. So easy, or just grab yourself like a squeezy bottle, like you get them from baking shops or Amazon, like a squeezy bottle, and they're just really great to have because then you don't have to worry about using a whole tin of condensed milk. Use as much as you need, pop it back in the fridge. Super easy styles. Okay, for this, I'm gonna grab a cookie cutter. So let's go into the pantry. Don't listen to the words I say. Screams all soundless. This will do. I like easy. Maybe a bit bigger. I'll try one. You see my rice bubbles there? So we call them rice bubbles, you guys call them Rice Krispies. But yeah, in Australia they're called rice bubbles. I think we need bigger. Let's go back into the pantry. We're making Monday. We're making Mars bar slice. So it's a big Aussie classic. I thought you guys would really like it. Basically it's like a Rice Krispie treat, but with Mars bars. It's not an Australian thing, is it? Mars bar slice. You guys ever heard of Mars bar slice? Surely. It's very common in Australia, but hey Google, who invented Mars bar slice?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that. But I found something related. Do you want to know what is the origin of Mars bar slice?
Yes. Hey Google, what is the origin of Mars bar slice?
On the website easydeliciousness.com, they say, Though Mars bar slice was first developed in Australia, it's now popular worldwide. Rice bubbles, Rice Krispies are combined with melted Mars bars and butter to form the crunchy base, then topped with a smooth layer of chocolate.
Has anyone ever had Mars bar slice? So, very similar to a Rice Krispie, but they're like more crunchy than like pulley and gooey or whatever. You melt Mars bars. So we've got 5 Mars bars on Monday. And then you literally just mix it with Rice Krispies or rice bubbles, and you push it into a cake, like a square kind of like brownie tin, and then you layer more melted chocolate on top. Okay. So just like this, pushing up the sides if we can, even it out. This one's too small, but it'll be fine. Like little baskets, pastry baskets basically. Had one the other day my sister-in-law made. I told the kids they couldn't have any more, so there was more from me. I love it. I love that attitude. What is the collective term for like an auntie or an uncle? Like, you know how you have grandparents, which is your grandma and your granddad, they're grandparents. What is an auntie and uncle? Like, is there a collective term? What would you call them? Because obviously, like, you don't want to assume, like, say I'm like chatting to Pogo, for instance. I don't want to assume their gender. So I want to say, oh, you're the cool auntie or uncle. Kind of like, whatever. Do you get what I mean? You're the cool parent sibling. Do you know what I mean? Like, you'd be like, yeah, you're the cool uncle, or you're the cool auntie. But you don't know, so it's like, you're the cool parent sibling. You're the cool family member. Do you know what I mean? All right, I'm just patching here. So this one here, I just patched to make it a little bit bigger. And that's 3 pieces made into one. There's just some stuff in English, we just don't have words. Do I want to? Yeah, just patch it in there. Make it a little bit bigger. All right. I can understand that maybe adding egg wash or something would make it nicer, but I don't think you need to. You could spray it with a little bit of oil if you want. But then that's just gonna go, that sit nicely? No, it won't. Pop them in the oven. Preheated 180 degrees Celsius. You could probably do 200 actually. And then it's gonna take us a long time to make this caramel. Oh, really tedious process. So all you wanna do is get a little bowl like this and get your top and fill, and then squeeze it in there. You could do this individually into the actual mold or whatever, but maybe you want to make it fancier. Maybe you want to add some rum or some vanilla bean paste or something. I don't know, but apparently it's hold on. I don't know, apparently it's, I don't know how to pronounce that, Avancoli, which includes aunties and uncles, great and great and great, and so on. Okay. Avankali. What origin is that word? I need to know what accent I should put on. Avankali. 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 Look at that. Amazing. So, Latin. Oh, I don't. Just relatives. You're the cool relative, yeah. Parents, siblings, yeah. Okay. A little bit of vanilla. That's it. Look, that's the caramel that we made from scratch. Look at that. Amazing. Spectacular. If you really do want to make this and like you don't have this product, but you have condensed milk, there's a pressure cooker or slow cooker version. You can also do it in a stovetop. I swear it's here. Hold on. Breakfast? Ah, here we go. So you can make your own condensed milk caramel. So all it is, if you're doing it in the slow cooker, pressure cooker, you can add a little bit of baking soda, and it helps the browning and like helps with the flavor. But you don't want to do it with slow cooker because it bubbles up. But it's very, very nice, very easy. Okay, that's cooking, done. Banana, and then whipped cream. Super easy styles. So it's very uncomplicated. You can leave the dulce de leche in the can in the slow cooker, FYI. Yes, but then I had to like explain, like with the pressure cooker and things, like you can do it, but it's like I'd rather a technique that is easier, and I get really nervous with things under pressure, like putting a can in like putting it in a pressure cooker or in a slow cooker even. Just makes me a bit nervous, and I wanted to feel comfortable that nothing's going to happen in someone else's house if they did something wrong or there was, it exploded or whatever. I couldn't like live with myself. So in the recipe, I recommend putting it in a jar. You didn't want us to want to confuse us. Yes, got it. Yeah, like I didn't. What happens if like someone overheated or like exploded? I would feel sick. Yeah, very common for them to explode on the ceiling. Yeah, and like I also didn't have enough room to like give out, tips and tricks and for a single recipe. It's like, yes, it might be easier not like decanting it from the tin, but then here's a page of everything you need to do and not do, and don't burn yourself and don't touch it, or like don't put it in cold water straight after it's hot, or some shit. Like I would have to do like a whole page of disclaimer. And burns, yeah. Caramel burns, sugar burns, they're terrible. All right, is this soft yet? Still not soft. Okay. Rhubarb. Let's move on while we've got some time for that to burn. Now I've just read burns and I've said burns out loud. While this is cooking, it's cooking, hopefully not burning. Someone teach me about rhubarb. What can we do with this rhubarb? I got a hole through the webbing between my fingers with the camera. Oh my God. Oh my God. I got paper cuts between my fingers once as a kid. Oh God. Rhubarb is red. It is. Rhubarb is pink. Rhubarb is green. If you leave it in the pantry for enough years, it'll also turn to caramel. Okay? You mean like condensed milk? Or leaving... if you leave it in the pantry, you're talking about a can of condensed milk. Really? No way. Remember to turn the gas off when you are done for CAD. Yes. All right, so I want to cut this, but then I also want it to keep the other bits together. So just take one out at a time. How hot is your pantry? That's what I was thinking, like the temperature fluctuations. To get the condensed milk to go to, is it just time? It just sets off. Okay, we'll go with 2. I don't know how much. So say we're gonna do, like, let's do a rhubarb jam. Or like a compote. Let's go with 3. Okay, the 6 stalks, by the way, that comes in the 7 stalks. Guess how much this cost? It's more expensive than you think. That's a bit of a spoiler. But yeah, guess how much the rhubarb cost? Shares an outside wall, chocolate melts. Oh my God, $8. Close. Very close. I don't know if you take these ends off, I assume. Okay. It was $6. $6 for 7 stalks. I don't exactly know what I'm doing, but we're gonna just cut it in. I don't need to clean it or anything, right? I'm gonna wash it, maybe. I'll rinse it, and we're just gonna cut it into 3 centimeter pieces, 2 inches. Okay, doesn't look like a lot. Let's go here. All right, so I kind of think I want more. It's gonna like turn into nothing, isn't it? Who's a whiz with rhubarb? Let's go one more. It's something that I want to use more, but I'm not very familiar with it. So I'm just gonna kind of like do as I usually do and just see what could go wrong. All right, and now we're gonna just rinse it. I assume there's a lot of water content in it, so when we stew it, we don't need a lot of water. So I'm gonna do like half a cup of water in there now that I've washed it. Like that. And I know it's very tart, so we're gonna put some sugar in there. And lemon juice. For some reason because I do that with apple pie, put lemon juice in there, but I suppose it's already tart. It doesn't need apple juice, right? Sorry. It doesn't need lemon. A little bit of sugar. I don't want to add too much sugar now because the sugar, I don't want it to like caramelize or, because there's only a small amount of sugar in there at the moment. It will kind of like toffee. Do a little pinch of salt just to balance the flavors and enhance the flavors. And let's just see where that takes us. Like I said, there's not a lot of liquid in there. So basically just gonna cook it down. What could go wrong?
Delicious.
Sorry?
And 5 years Miss Molly waved.
5 years? Oh my God, Sensei. 61 months. That is amazing. I don't even know what to say. Thank you so much. We need to get a new sub badge, it seems. Holy dolly. Oh my God. Thank you for contributing to the channel. Thank you for being a part of our journey. I hope that you're still enjoying the streams. After 5 years, you're still here, so hopefully I'm still doing a good job. Wow, amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What dish can I get you? What would you like me to recreate? A possibility in the mystery box. Oh my goodness. That just left the biggest smile. I can't believe 5 months, 5 years. 5 months, 5 years. Such a long time that you guys don't have to support, and you choose to, and it is really, really fantastic. I am just very, very grateful. Thank you for being a part of my journey and helping me do what I love. Being a part of the good times and the bad times and the sad times and the happy times and the silly times.
Delicious.
Hey, Fred!
Almost 1 year Kappa.
39 months on a 1 month streak. Yes! Thank you very much. Fred, thank you very much. 39 months in total. That's incredible. Thank you for coming back for another month. How you been? Wow. Just such a long time. Yeah, like it's such a long time. I just can't get over it. And there's been so much in that time that's happened, and you know, it's things like this, times like this, where it makes you realize how long you guys have been around for. Don't burn the rhubarb in shock. It's okay. It's just simmering. I probably should turn it down. Yeah, like made me cry, misdemeanor. Yeah, like streaming is the best, craziest thing ever we've ever both Exceed and I've ever done, and it is the toughest thing also. But that's my, you know, I do worry and I do hope that in some small way I can make a little difference in this world before I move into the next. And appreciate it. You're very kind. Thank you, Mr. Mina. Thank you everyone for being here. We might be getting a pay rise here. That's fancy. That's cool. How exciting. Hopefully cross my fingers and your toes and all my body parts for you all. For you and your colleagues. Fred, that's exciting. Hope it goes well. Well needed. Just trying to distract myself now. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Sensei. Thank you, Fred, for the resubs. Thank you for your kind words, guys. There's no reason they shouldn't. Yeah, well, it's true in all things, isn't it? Like with the SAG stuff at the moment, like the writers and stuff. I was reading it, and it's just like simple stuff that should be voted on yes. You know, like that simple things that actors and writers and the behind the scenes team should be eligible for. Hoping for you, Fred. Everyone crush your toes and send some good vibes to Fred. All right. Browning our, I think we should turn this right down. Probably should simmer. It's softening. I don't know if we want it really soft or we want it to still have structure. I don't know. But look how much liquid's come out. It's so pink. I'm feeling a cocktail. Oh, it tastes disgusting though. Oh my God. Oh. It will taste nice and then we'll make a cocktail from it. That was bad. It just like tasted like grass. It wasn't even like tart or anything. Nice. Maybe we'll put the lemon juice in there. A bit more. I think it needs something in there. Maybe I just don't like rhubarb. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's Maybelline, but maybe it's me. A little bit of lime juice in there. Bit of acid. No, I lost my spoon. There we go. Okay, so we're just gonna turn that off and like let the residual liquid in there kind of stew it. Okay. And get thinking, put your thinking caps on. So Shinep, you are the second person that's mentioned strawberry and rhubarb. Honestly, not a fan of cooked strawberries, but rhubarb pie I could get around. I'll try it. But we were saying like strawberries and rhubarb aren't really in season at the same time. Okay. Make sure everything's submerged. Oh God. Okay. Apple seems easy, apple pie, yeah. All right, I think this is looking well. Well done. What's everyone doing for the weekend? And I want to know who is watching FIFA. Who's watching the soccer, the football? Maybe a little bit more. A little bit longer. I don't watch footy. We watched Matilda's Go the Girls, Count the Girls last night. The Matilda, the Australian soccer team beat Ireland 1-0. It's a good game. Very good game. We got a good goalie. And they played really well. That was pretty close. Exceed and I are gonna see if we can go to a game in Perth. There's a few of them. No Australia though, unfortunately. But there's like Portugal versus someone. I think it's like Portugal versus Ghana. I don't know. There's about 4 games I looked at this week. But Exceed's company is like a sponsor. So hopefully we can get some good tickets. That'll be really cool. But the tickets are $40. They're really good. Men's World Cup will be in US next time. Coming to Seattle. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah. The tickets are $40. And you can get pretty good seats, I think, at the moment for the ones that are in a few weeks. There's one this weekend, but I think that's pretty sold out. I'd love to be able to see the Matildas. I used to play soccer growing up from when I was in year 4, which is 10 till 14. No, 10 to 15. I played soccer. and I loved it. I was the goalkeeper as well for a part of it. Tickets will definitely be more than $40 for the World Cup here. I think they're, it's depending on like if it's, these are only like group matches. But I think I have a feeling that FIFA stuff is like all regulated. But it's good seeing like the women's sport, especially women's soccer, so well loved. They had the biggest attendance last night for an Australian football game. And the Australian women's team have sold more jerseys or merch than this year than all men's Australian men's Socceroo team. Like something like that. I put it in Discord. Okay. 10-year wait list for season tickets to the American football team in Seattle. Nice. That's like with AFL. There's like kids are put on. Well, so much. Things have changed, but the West Coast Eagles used to have like there was a waiting list for years to be a member, but I think that I don't know how many people, as many people go to games compared to like streaming service and stuff, because it's just much more. So much easier, and I get a better experience watching it on a TV than actually the experience of being. The atmosphere is amazing at a sports game like AFL, but you get a better like view by watching on TV. All right. Damn, 4 years later, and you are still doing cooking streams. Sorry that it seems mean, but I didn't mean it that way. That's fine. 6 years actually. 6.5 years. If you meant it mean or I don't know how you meant it. I don't care. I don't mind. All right, so we're gonna let these cool. So this is puff pastry. This here is short crust pastry. Obviously, these are gonna hold less, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, soccer's not, like in comparison, like soccer or football is not as, well, I don't really know these days. But like we have Australian Football League, that is, AFL is like our national kind of sport. But rugby isn't really big in West Coast than it is in East Coast. No one really cares about rugby over here as much. But we have a lot of high population of like UK, New Zealanders, and that they like rugby, and a lot of Irish in Western Australia as well. And so, but it's like union and things like that isn't really popular here. 4 years ago, I found a stream, then I deleted Twitch, and now most of the streamers I used to watch stop streaming. Yeah, I get that. You stream for a different season and move on to different things, but I'm still here. Yeah. Twitch in the last, the whole, people that we started streaming with and we used to like be in stream teams and things with, people come and go. Streaming is a hard profession. It's not as easy as what people think. And monetarily, sometimes some people, you got to be able to find a way to support yourself. It's a bit of fluff. One of my favorite streamers hasn't streamed for months and is off doing a business and got a house. So good things. Oh, who is that? They're good on them. That's very exciting. You know, and our stream schedule, we don't stream 5 days a week anymore. You know, we stream 2, sometimes 3 days, and doing other things on the side. But streaming has taken us into such a different, a different path than, I was nursing. Exceed was in IT, and now I do food photography, I do recipe development, the website, things like that. Throw back to when Molly did 5 days a week. Can you imagine? I can't even believe. And streams have changed. I hope, things are different. And so I do worry that they're not as good or things have changed or whatever. It's very different. Damn, 3 years, 11 months. Wow, Fred. That's crazy. Booty Bandit, 4 years, 26 days. Show me your followage, guys. Except for Cad. Cad's is always off. Cad's unfollows and refollows just to sass me. How long have you guys been around for? How long have you been in the stream? Maybe you followed and unfollowed. That's okay. I don't mind as long as you're here. All right. Another cheat code. Cream. There we go. Tito, 1 year, 3 months. Nice. Sensei, 5 years, 9 months, 25 days. Damn. That's amazing. Mr. Mina, 4 years, 6 months. Floss, 2 years, 9 months. Pogo, 2 years, 18 days. Wow. 25 days. No, I appreciate that. Sick. But the thing is, it doesn't matter if you've been here for 5 years, 4 days, whatever. You guys are part of this community. Like, you follow, you get involved. That's what I care about. Like, I don't value someone who's been here for 5 years, 6 years, more than I do someone who's been around for a week, that is more involved, chatting, interactive, enjoying the stream. Like, if you're here today, that's epic for me, like, compared to someone who hasn't been around for months or whatever. Like, if you guys choose to be here, choose to be involved in the stream, that's what I care about. I don't want you guys to compare yourselves with other people that might have things longer than you. Doesn't matter to me. I know I followed on my old account first. Dang! I must have unfollowed. I see how it is, Fred. 4 years, 2 months. Dang! I think I've been with you longer than I've been with my husband. I like that. I love that. The rest of you guys, I didn't see because they scrolled up. So if you want to repost, feel free. It's epic, guys. Wow. It's really such a lovely thing for me to see. That, I know that, you can't be here all the time. Or life gets busy, life changes. You're not on Twitch. That I totally understand. But coming back to me. Okay. Just washing. I'm speechless. That's not even a month. It'll be a month in a few days, and then you'll be a few months, and then you'll be a year, and then it'll just grow, just like our love for each other. That's what matters. That seems low. Watch time. 1 month. 1 month. That's it, Cad. You've only been around for 1 month. I also think it changes depending on life changes of viewers. I used to work nights. I agree, yeah. And with COVID like bought a lot of people, and then they went back to work, or, I know what it's like. Sometimes you're in a stage of life where you're really into Twitch and then you're not, or like you're really active. Like we have like mods that are really active and then they've got to do life stuff and they're busy working and things like that. Not as active as they used to be. And that's okay. And I can't have expectations. 0 seconds, M. Potzler. Damn. That seems right to me. Huh? I don't know if... Is watch time... I don't think watch time is now counted. So it's like an old stat, maybe? Like if Nof doesn't have it and M. Potzler, maybe it's... Oh, we haven't. We're doing the Banoffee now. We've got our pastries. We've got our caramel. We're about to whip our creme. In chat with the stream paused all the time. Huh? Oh yeah. Just in chat. Just. Were they blind baked? They were just baked like that. Yeah. No, you could push it down. I should have pushed it down when it was still warm. But yeah, just no weights or anything. Dude, 0 watch time. Yeah. Must be old, spent more time, because there is stuff that, like analytics that Twitch had that they don't show anymore, especially in our dashboard. Maybe watch time's one of them. But guys, as long as you're here, as long as you're active, chatting to me, keeping busy, keeping in Discord, that's what I care about. Making my recipes makes my day. Telling me that you make my recipes makes my fucking month. Choosing to support monetarily if you can is fantastic because it's how I can keep doing this. But chatting is amazing. Making my recipes, sharing social media, that's the way. I don't care if you can't be here for 5 hours of the stream or 4 hours or 3 hours or whatever. Do they still show where your viewers from? I don't, honestly, I used to be about 3 years ago, two years ago, I used to get really, leading up to partner. We've been partnered now for 3.5, nearly 3 years. Yeah, I think it's 3 years. Shit. I think it was 3 years already. But leading up to partnership and after partnership, I was really into stats, but it was really depressing. If something changes, it's really stressful, and things like our numbers fluctuate, and it really can get you down, or you worry about, especially subs and things like that have really changed the landscape of Twitch, in the last few years. That you focus on that, then you don't enjoy streams as much, and analytics and the financials and things like that. I don't look at stream reviews anymore. We get emails every stream after the stream finishes to this is your stats, and so I don't look at them because I stream because I enjoy it. I stream because I like to chat with you guys and learn about your stories and your days and cook with you. I don't do it for numbers. Yeah, I look at them ad hoc for sponsorship streams. We send out emails to companies to get sponsors. But now we have companies reaching out to us because they've seen what we do and they want to work with us irrelevant of our numbers. But I don't like to get too focused on that type of stuff of where they're from, where you guys are from. That's interesting, but the other stuff, it's not. Thank you again for Gumbo. Ended up being able to watch. Yes, love it. Yeah. It was nice. I liked it. Thank you for the redemption. I'm glad that you came in and saw it. Hope you're doing well. How you been, JJ? Okay. But you know when they say you take a hobby and you make it into a business or whatever, it changes. Streaming, when I did it full time, there's a pressure on you And so I try and alleviate that as much as possible by not looking at stuff. So I still enjoy it. All right. Yeah, we'll do it. That's enough. Ooh, Banoffee pies. Do you see Krispy Kreme doing them at the moment? Honestly, I don't remember the last time I had a Krispy Kreme. And if I did, I only get the original ones. I don't like filled donuts as much as like the green ones. And like going over the, I'm a simple lady with simple loves. Looking forward to making your crepes from First Things First. Yes, they're so good. I can't wait to see it. If you want to share, Misdemeanor. If you have any questions, especially about the bagels, let me know if I can be of assistance. I'm here. Okay, we got whipped cream. We got caramel. We need banana. So sisters are boys and girls. But yeah, I'm just love that you guys are here, hanging out. As long as they don't turn out awful, I will share. Though everyone loves a baking fail. Nah, but you know, it's a way of learning, and normalizing making mistakes or things going wrong is great. I'll do the whole thing. Okay. That's our rhubarb. We don't know what we're going to do with it yet, but okay, banana. So all you want to do is just slice it. Doesn't matter what size, as long as it's kind of even. You want like thinner slices if possible. Don't run away. Okay. Do we want a pipe or do we want them freehand? The dollops of cream, I mean. Okay. Okay. This seems it would have been easier to just keep it in a squeezy jar. So you've got your caramel or your toffee. So this is dulce de leche. Okay, so it's just condensed milk caramel, super easy. We're just doing a hack. We're using top and feel. One's a bit too much. Okay. But I also have a recipe for this if you want to, one day, if you want me to make it from scratch. You don't want too much. I'm breaking the rules again. You didn't bring any snacks? Okay, just push that down. Oh, okay, don't do that. Okay, nothing happened. Okay, banana.
Delicious.
Hey, noodles and nightcaps, welcome in. Let me tap there. Hello, welcome in. How was your stream? Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What did you get up to today? Welcome in, guys. My name is Molly. We are making some Banoffee, mini Banoffee pies. So banana toffee or banana caramel. Hey, mate, welcome in. You're an Aussie. Hello. So my name is Molly. My husband and I co-create the channel. We recreate different food items from games, TV shows, and movies, or we make approachable, no fuss-free recipes that a lot of them are available on our website, missmollymakes.com. A little bit of an introduction to who we are and what we do is this. Hello, welcome back. How was your stream? Noodles and Nightcaps, welcome in. Thank you for bringing your community over. It's nice to see you. The sabering was cool. It was pretty fun that time. There was a bit of glass. Didn't cut myself, thank God. All right, so we'll go here. I'll move my Stream Deck pedal. Okay. What did you guys get up to on your stream? So just doing puff pastry, and then these are pre-made, store-bought, what do you call them? Like little tartlets. The blonde hair in the reel kind of trips me up. Yeah. I had bright red hair as well. I haven't dyed my hair in such a long time, but did go blonde. Fun fact, we actually did a charity stream for Starlight Foundation, and one of the things was bleaching my hair on stream and then colouring it. So we bleached it blonde and then we dyed it red. And then the actual blonde you see, that was done professionally from my hairdresser. My hair was like fire engine red. I loved it. My grandma told me I would look like an attention seeker. I was like, I'm okay with that. Old people, you know. All right. Just chatting, snaking and making cocktails. What type of cocktails? Because we were talking, we've just made this, some rhubarb, stewed rhubarb, and I was thinking of making like a rhubarb syrup and making a cocktail out of it. Today on the menu, we've got banoffee pies, and then we're going to be also making some Thai basil chicken stir fry. Yes, welcome in. Hit the follow button, come and hang out with us. Mondays and Fridays at the moment, possibly going to go back to 3 days a week, but maybe the Wednesday I'm thinking maybe like a gaming stream or like a community kind of like just chatting stream. Your kitchen is beautiful. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. We actually built it ourselves. So we renovated it nearly 2 years ago. We moved in. Yeah, just for streaming purposes. Cut this one because I am in Australia. Yep. All right. So this is it so far. And depending on your strat, you can load it up with banana, but these ones here are a little bit small, so a bit harder. And the question is, do we dollop the cream or do we pipe it? What do we think? We call Noodles Granny because she acts like an old lady and cooks in the kitchen in the 70s. Nice. I like it. Nothing wrong with acting like a granny. So, puff pastry, you can just easily make yourself. This is just a really simple hack. We were talking about making it from scratch, and I was like, I can show you a really simple way. Is just using puff pastry or like a store-bought pastry pack. Then this. So this is top and fill caramel or dulce de leche. Literally squeeze that into the bottoms, banana and some whipped cream. Super easy. Oh, sorry. So, how long have you been on Twitch for? Are you enjoying it? You do, your main focus is like cooking or, I'm guessing with the noodles and nightcaps, cooking and just chatting stuff? Guys, if you haven't, go and check out Noodles and Nightcaps. Thank you for bringing your community over. It's always nice to meet someone new. Do you think you could add garlic? Of course, yeah. Some minced garlic, easy, very delicious. There is a recipe on the website if you want to use yeast rather than the soda bread. There's the garlic no knead loaf, garlic and rosemary. But yeah, garlic would be fabulous. What do we think? On and off, but yes, trying to stream cooking cocktails more regularly. I love it. Our main focus has always been cooking. So we've been on Twitch for 6.5 years. April, May, June, 6 years and 3 months. And we were just talking about it just like maybe about an hour ago. Yeah, so we've done a little bit of different stuff. Like we can have a green screen here, so we like theme our kitchen with, you know, different video games that are coming out. We do like recreations of food, but the main focus is just showing you guys how to, all learning together, new tips and tricks, food science, stuff like that, and having a bit of fun in the kitchen, hang out. We want it to be like a place where you pull up a chair and like you chat with a friend and just hang out. Like it's not, there's no expectation, nothing really, just a place where you're welcomed in. Doesn't matter your race, religion, your political views. Food brings people together and we just enjoy ourselves. And we look at delicious food. Look at this. And then I think maybe a bit of cocoa on top. I can't find my cocoa shaker for the coffee machine. So I'll just have to, you know when you put something in a safe spot, you put it somewhere and then you can't ever find it. You're from Melbourne. Hey, nice. We started the channel when we were in Melbourne actually. We lived there for 2 years and then we moved home so we could focus on building the stream. That's so dope. Hope it's staying nice and the weather's nice for you today. Bit of cocoa on top. Look at that. I don't know why I made so many. Anyone want some? Look at that. Yeah, you can do meringue. Super sweet though, because the thing that the cream is so good because I didn't even add sugar to it. Sometimes I put like some icing sugar, like powdered icing sugar in there. But because the caramel is so sweet, it kind of, the cream just gives you some respite and some nice kind of creamy plainness. Does that make sense? I could probably freeze them for a cold snack. You could do. I don't know about frozen banana. Yeah, not too bad. I lean more almond slices or something. Not a big chocolate guy. Yeah, I get that. It's good. All right, shall we try one? I would prefer puff pastry because it's crispier and nicer than but we'll try both. Okay. That's what it looks like. Look at that. Mmm. Look at that. The banana doesn't want to come out. Nice to meet you. Have a great day. Thank you for bringing your community over. Yum. Ooh. Okay, that's good. It's just something when you're going to a barbecue or a gathering and you need to bring a dessert, like that is so easy to whip up and impress people. My version You can do it in two ways. You can make homemade pastry, or you do like a cheesecake base, like a cheesecake, like a cookie base. And I like ginger nut or shortbread cookies. You crumble them up with a bit of butter, and then you lay them in the tin, bake it so they're crunchy, and then it just gives a nice flavor in it. It's like crumblier. I don't know. It's not as crunchy, which I like. All right, and then this one here is the short crust pastry. Hey Dex, how much coffee's in it? No coffee. It's banana toffee, not coffee. I don't know if banana and coffee goes well together, does it? All right. Oh, I did it. I did break it in half. Hold on. See how thin they are? But they are loaded, which looks nice. Banana, caramel, so pastry base, then caramel, like a toffee caramel, and sliced banana, and then cream. It is nice, but it just feels like the short crust pastry is like too thick, and it's like too much. Well, that's why I like the flakiness of the pastry and the puff pastry. Or when you use cookies, it just gives like a nicer contrast. Like, yeah. Yum. What do you think? Delish. I'm not having any more because I'm going to make more food and I'll be sick. Okay. Now, I think it's holy dooly drool worthy. Bless you. Can you not gift a Prime sub? Nope. Nope. Oh, because I remember you saying you were gifted a sub. Yeah, I remember. Just save it for next month when yours runs out, Shock Value, or go and sub to another channel and gift it onto them. Okay. What do you think? I'm practicing my Aussie slang. Do I say holy dooly a lot? Merrick stole my thunder. All right, I'll add. I think this jumper has got fluff and it's going everywhere. I just saw this sitting by itself and I had to eat it. Do other people say holy dooly? It must be an Australian thing because I know that I say it, but I've never really heard other people say it. I don't think I've ever paid attention. Hooning, yes. See? All these things that I teach you. Maybe I assume that I'm teaching. I'm the one that's teaching. Okay, the ice cream is finally scoopable. Now it's probably too soft. Who could forget? Yeah, now it's. Look at this. Coffee chocolate chip. Look at that. I hooned a lot in my youth. Still surprised it wasn't fat. Well, we're lucky to have you here then. Hooning is my favourite Australian sport. Guys, this is the no churn ice cream that we made on Wednesday's stream. So coffee choc chip. cookie. Coffee cookie? Coffee cookie. This is very coffee. I don't know what Exceed's thinking. Yum. I can't see the fudge. Maybe that's fudge there. There's a fudge swirl in there somewhere. Oh, there we go. Fudge. Squeeze, chuff off, and brill. Who are you watching to get this? Have a squeeze. Means have a look. Chuff off. Chuff off is very... It's like a... You gotta chuff off. I need to like go. I need to leave. I gotta go chuff off like a train chuff. Gotta go chuff off. Gotta go chuff off and go to the shops. I mean, like you gotta go to the shops. They're gonna chuff off. Like a choo choo, like the train's leaving. It chuffs off. Brill is brilliant. Squeeze is have a look, like have a squeeze. Oh, come here, have a squeeze. Because I don't really know. Squeeze like you squint, like you come and have a look. I don't know where squeeze. It's funny, but we shorten everything in Australia. So we had Nicole here from the US, one of our friends, and we got her, be like, okay, Nicole, so this is the object or whatever. It's just, what is the Australian term? And she'd be like, she'd shorten it, like, Maccas, yep, Maccas. Or like, we were like, Barry. What's Barry's nickname in Australia? It has to be Bazza. Baz, Barry. Everything has to be shortened, made smaller and easier. Grab a meat pie, go to the servo. The bottle shop is a bottle-o. Heaps of different slang. I like the new ones. Tell me more that you guys know that's new. So, Dex, you watch a children's book illustrator streamer. Interesting. What's her name? I'd like to try her out. Check her out. All right. Now, what's next? We're going to do Thai basil chicken. So we're going to use Thai basil, which I have now growing in my little herb garden. How many of you guys have Thai basil? It's got like this beautiful aniseed flavour. My new garden is in a kid's pool. So then I can push it around, move it around until I figure out what I want to do with my garden. Beautiful. Oh, it smells so good. Okay. Stuffed by sunshine. Okay. I use it in fur all the time. Never grown it. Okay. Nice. Doesn't move. So this is Thai basil. Very lovely. Hey Google, what is Thai basil? Has a very strong aniseed flavour.
Thai basil, called Khao Chan Tha in Taiwan, is a...
Hey Google, repeat. Why should you turn off?
Sure. According to Wikipedia, Thai basil, called Khao Chan Tha in Taiwan, is a type of basil native to Southeast Asia that has been cultivated to provide distinctive traits. Widely used throughout Southeast Asia, its flavor, described as anise and licorice-like and slightly spicy, is more stable under high or extended cooking temperatures than that of sweet basil.
But you can use, like, they don't have the same flavor, but you can use sweet basil if necessary, and then substitute some like fennel in there if you want as well, to give you some more flavor. But just take off the stalks. Holy Dew is the first thing in her description. Love it. Yeah. I love that. I didn't know that that was a Australian, yeah. Because I say it all the time. I love that. Holy Dooly. Must be Australian slang. It's just stuff that, you know, when you just grow up saying and doing, you're like, oh, other people say that? That's cool. It's not a weird me thing. Okay. Like that, fabulous. I would use a lot more. I don't want to rape and pillage my little plant. That's half of three quarters of what's on there. So we've got that. We're going to use chicken, snow peas. We'll cook some rice in the pressure cooker if necessary. We're going to be making a sauce with soy, dark and light soy, some brown sugar, oyster sauce. How much snow goes into the peas? Well, if we've got a high yield of water, then like with the rain, then more snow. But if they're only lightly snowed, yeah, in summer, because we don't have enough water. But so this is so much snow peas. On my order, I was gonna get 500 grams, like half a kilo. And I thought, oh, nah, I don't need that much. So I changed it to 300 grams. Lucky I did, because like this is a lot of snow peas. So kind of like a rough handful. You could do bok choy as well, would be really nice with this. But we used that last week. You could use broccoli too, I think would be nice. So, this is how I cook when we're not streaming. So I take a little bowl, like this, take a little bowl into here, and this is the Asian drawer section. So we'll go a bit of soy, so about a tablespoon of soy, let's go 2 tablespoons of soy, light soy, and then we're going to do a tablespoon of dark soy, here. I'll use all this, a tablespoon. So this is light soy is light on color, heavy on salt. Dark soy is heavy on color, light on salt. Okay? So darker color, richer flavor. Then we're gonna get some oyster sauce. Yeah. Tablespoon. So beautiful umami flavor. And then a dash, because I don't think Ixie will eat this. So I'm going to do a dash of fish sauce. A dash. Then we're going to push this in and we're going to go over here. Rice bubbles? Oh yeah, I was going to show you them in a minute. Rice Krispies. Rice bubbles or Rice Krispies. Okay. Tablespoon of brown sugar. Fab. Oops and roses and girls in white dresses and sleeping with bushes. Like that. I didn't realize I bought the world's biggest packet. This is how we have it in Australia. They're less crispy. Snap, crackle, pop. So that's snap, crackle, and pop. I assume it's all the same in the US as well. Get cooking with the kids. Apple and spice biscuits, interesting. I don't like to eat cereal, so I don't eat these. I just cook with them. So we're going to be making Mars bar slice on Monday, which is another Aussie classic. I might actually make Rice Krispies as well, crackles, chocolate crackles as well. Do you make rice bubble treats? Yeah, so we're going to be making Mars bar slice. So you basically get Mars bars, you melt them down with a bit of butter, and then you stir them through rice bubbles or Rice Krispies, and then put them in a baking tin, and then let it cool or set in the fridge, and then cover it with chocolate. You make like a slice or a bar. And then we don't, like Rice Krispie treats aren't really big and popular in Australia. You get Kofa or like Crisco with cocoa powder, some sweetener, and then you mix that with rice bubbles, and then it sets hard, and they're called chocolate crackles. They're very popular in Australia, but not with marshmallow. It's interesting how it's rice bubbles in Australia and Rice Krispies here. Yeah, I never knew that, because I'd heard of Rice Krispies, and I just thought that was the treat, but they were made with rice bubbles. I didn't realize that Rice Krispies were the actual product. Yeah. So they don't need to, this will take us forever to get through. Exceed likes, he will eat rice bubbles with milk and banana and stuff with yogurt. No artificial no artificial colours or flavours. Iron and B vitamins for energy and support, and source of zinc. Interesting. So yeah. Further evidence, Kellogg's conspiracy where they divide the world. What's the other one? What's the other evidence? I hope no artificial colours or anything, it's just puff rice. Yeah. My mum wouldn't let me get cocoa rice bubbles. So what, hold on. So the cocoa rice bubbles, or like the Rice Krispies that are cocoa, like chocolate flavoured, what do you guys call them? They're not called cocoa rice bubbles, are they? Or cocoa Rice Krispies? No way. No way. In Australia, they're called Cocoa Pops. Just like a chocolate milkshake, only crunchy is the tagline. Oh my God. That is... We have corn? What? Corn Pops. That sounds odd. I'm in the pantry because I am getting... No, I don't remember why I came here. Cornstarch. Corn flour. Corn Pops is also called... corn pop. Okay, so yeah, we have... I'm just putting half a teaspoon of cornstarch. We have... No, I forgot. Now we have Cocoa Pops. The off-brand is like Cocoa Bombs. You can get Cocoa Bombs as well. But I used to have that. Like I would eat that dry. You guys have mini wheats? We don't have them anymore in Australia, but Uncle Toby's mini wheats. Kellogg's mini wheats. And aren't they there, Uncle Toby's? They were the best. The closest version, yeah, they're all frosted. The original were best. You have Cashy Berry Fruitful. That's my favourite. When we're in the US, I found them, but you can't get them in Australia. I would import them if I could. I can't even get them on Amazon. I bought packets. from in 2019 when we came to the US and we came home. I bought a packet home. It was amazing. They're the best. Like the unfrosted mini wheats, the ones with like berry, amazing. Just something so good about them. Had larger unfrosted version for ages. I'm sure these days they probably have a mini version. Oh yeah, like the shredded wheat. Yeah, I could only find, we have shredded wheat in Australia, but I want mini wheats with berry. I want them to bring that back because it was the best. All right, let me stop talking and get cooking. Let's make a stir fry. So, red onion, or you could use a shallot. And we're just gonna I need to sharpen my knives this weekend. Someone remind me. Corn pops used to be in Australia. Really? Aldi ones aren't awful, but not the same. What is it? Aldi what? What have they got? Misdemeanor, tell me. Let's get our wok out. It's wok o'clock. Like this. Do they have mini wheats? No. Really? But what do you mean they're not the same? How close are they though? I left the olive oil in my office. Don't ask me what I was doing with it. Kidding. Hey Juby. You laying in the sun? I just like to oil up my keyboard every now and then. Mini wheats in a light purple box. Hey Google, add Aldi mini wheats to my shopping list.
Got it. I added Aldi mini wheats.
They're the pillowy shaped ones, but very small, like 10-cent piece. Yeah. Yeah. They're like this big. Yeah. They're like shredded wheat. Okay. So there, we've got, I don't know if it has ginger in it. Guys, Thai basil chicken. Ginger or nah? I'm gonna go garlic for sure. We're gonna add chili. Where's my chili at? If I was chili, hurry up Molly, find it. I can't find the chili. Oh my God, I don't know where the chili is. I bought it yesterday. It's so hardcore. Oh, I'm very excited about the menu next week. And Potsla, are you still here? I used to love the fruit-filled ones, yeah. And Potsla, are you still here? Next week, we're doing the Mars bar slice on Monday and something else on Monday. We've got a Skillshare stream. So vote in Discord what you want to see. Friday, we're doing Reubens. So we've got some corned beef. We're going to cook the corned beef in the pressure cooker. And we're going to do corned beef sandwiches, Reuben, with homemade bread. Make sure you're voting in Discord. Roselli, what did you vote for? I think you voted for the bread, right? Okay. Chili. This isn't a fresh one. I can't find the... So, pan dulce, yeah. Yes, ma'am. We're doing your redemption. You redeemed it, didn't you? The Reuben? going to be on Friday. This time next week. Make it for you. Get the redemptions. I need more redemptions because we're running out. I have Ripple Cake for, I think there's like only 3 left. Dex's, which is not next week, the week after. And we're doing a Ripple Cake for Delirium. There's one more. Hopefully this link is allowed. Oh, fabulous. If someone could repost that in Discord, that would be great because then I can see it after stream. I don't click links on stream. I don't have a way. Garlic. Like that. Garlic. And I'm talking to Exceed. We're gonna bring marbles on stream back. I'm thinking next week. We'll put nothing in. Thank you, legend. All right, chicken breast. Mentions chicken breast. Hello. He always has to be around. Exceed even voted. What did he vote for? Who usually leaves that nonsense for us? All right, chicken breast, just one. Did you do the chocolate ripple cake? Not yet, that's next week. Not next week, the week after. There's Dex's Redemption and Delirium's Redemption in 2 weeks. I don't know what else is left. Right. So just dice your chicken. Hey, buddy. Always good to have an assistant that watches over me. Make sure I'm doing the right thing, hey? Oh, sorry. I dropped it on his face instead of in his mouth. All right, Spiceology, okay. Also tempted to vote for the Middle Eastern spices. I thought, because that person does a few of them. They do Chinese spices as well. I thought that was pretty cool. There were so many more added each month. So many more courses, people doing them. It's so good. Guys, if you exclamation mark Skillshare, we're doing a Skillshare stream. It really is great for us when we do sponsor streams, if you check it out. A link gives you 1 free month to Skillshare. Signing up to that link helps support the stream. We don't get any monetarily kickbacks, but they track it and see that the community is engaged. The platform is fantastic. I've been using it for on and off for years now. The free month is awesome. There's things from photography to AI to marketing, like will help you with maybe your real jobs and hobbies and things. There's everything from cooking noodles to basic food science. We've done photography streams, learning different, video editing programs. There's something for everybody. Well, I'm working on my fishing poles. Okay. When you say working on them, what are you doing to them? Get some salmon, that would be good. Salmon season for you. My uncle and my stepdad every year go on a salmon run down south. How long until Skillshare video by MMM? I think I was thinking about it this morning actually. That'd be pretty cool, but I just don't have the time. Like, I just am so focused on wanting to grow and grow the website because building traffic there as a form of like evergreen content. That's where I want to put my focus, and then when that is going okay, we can monetize that. Then I'll try and do something else. So if anyone has any feedback for the website, any things, if you're more knowledgeable than I, which a lot of you will be, with things, I'm always looking for feedback. I don't, there's so many people that are so skilled, and it's not that I don't know that you're skilled, I just don't like to reach out and ask, I'm not asked for help, but like, I don't want to take any of your time. So like, if people offer, do you get what I mean? Like, I don't want to ask for help. I don't want to take any of your time because I know you're busy, but if you want to offer some feedback, I would appreciate that. Because it's like, she's asking to ask for help. No, I'm not asking for help. I'm like, if you want to offer help, please offer help. Like, don't think I'm not asking for help because I don't want help, because I do want help, but like I don't want to ask anything of people. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I don't want to. You guys are so busy. I don't want to be like, hey, you do this in your real life job, so can you help me? Thank you, Rosalie. But things like offering suggestions or ways I can help improve traffic, or the UX of the website, the experience, speeding, all the things of website development. I need so much help. All right. New oiling sock eye, pink and coho are legal now. Okay. Likely get most pinks, but coho. I never heard of the term coho. All right, this is our stir fry chicken. Chicken's a bit chunkier than I usually chunk. I like it a bit smaller. One thing I didn't do, so I need to get on the chopping board, which I hate. I hate getting. I think that's the most common thing in my dishwasher is chopping boards. All right, all you want to do is like top and tail your peas. We didn't do rice. We haven't cooked our rice. I got rice in the freezer. That's easier. Let's just do that. You guys have seen me cook pressure cooker rice a million times. How quick fact check. See who's been paying attention. How long does rice cook in the pressure cooker? How long does it take? How long does it take? The recipe in the cookbook is rice baby. How long does it take? You don't want to impose. I think we got that. Yeah, that's it. I don't want to impose. Welcome back, Chester. All right, snow peas done. Mini chopping board. Longer than 90-second microwave pouches. Nearly, yeah. Just a little bit longer. Thank you for answering. Coho is silver, okay. 4 minutes in the pressure cooker. This smells amazing. Okay, we're gonna add our basil. So we've got our chili. We're gonna add our Thai basil. Cook that until it's fragrant. While that happens, I'm just gonna get the rice out of here. Look, I got my own microwave pouch. Happy Friday. So I'm going to put a little bit of water in there, just a little bit to give it some moisture. And then I'm going to microwave it. It's pressure cooker rice. And let's go with 2 minutes. I don't know how long it will take, but 2 minutes sounds good. Oh my gosh, this smells amazing. As I said, I would recommend using more basil. Add our sauce. So we've got garlic, chili, Thai basil, chicken, red onion. The sauce is dark soy, light soy, oyster sauce, a little bit of fish sauce, corn flour, cornstarch. I'm going to go through with a little bit of water, and then either honey or brown sugar. Look at that. 1 chicken breast for 2 to 3 people, depending on how hungry you are, how much you eat. Look at that. My stepmom, my dad's wife, is Thai. I should make this for her. Yum. Slight aniseed flavour is just so yummy. It's not overbearing. Yes. And it's really something you can throw together really quickly. We'll add the snow peas in there as well. I've been doing so much Asian food recently, so we're going to do some more like Italian, Mexican. What do you think? What do you want to see more of? Or what do you want to see less of? What can I make for you? Turn that up. All right, rice. Another minute. Basically defrosted, but I'm just going to steam it again. Okay, Sage, how's your week been? Keeping out of trouble? What are you looking forward to on the weekend? This is open for everybody. What are you guys up to on the weekend? Hectic. Okay. Looking forward to the weekend then. Look at that. So we're just making sure that we bring the corn flour sauce, corn flour in the sauce up to a high temperature and let it sit there for a few minutes just so that it thickens. The starches start to go through their change. They'll swell, they'll start to absorb the moisture, and they'll thicken. My wife and son are out of town. I've been enjoying hanging out when I'm with my daughter. I love that. Very nice. Okay. This is our rice, fluffy rice. Turn that heat off. Okay. Rice. I don't know where I got these bowls from. I love them, but I cracked one, so just turned it around. How old's your wife? Shock value? How old's your daughter? I meant to say. How old's your wife? I meant to say, how old's your daughter? Okay. We'll grab Shy of 16, just got her first job and working as a driver's license. Aye! She can hoon around, I love it. What kind of stuff do you guys do together? Is she a kind of that generalization of a teenager, broody and too cool for her parents? Or are you guys pretty close? Spend a lot of time together? Look at that. So fresh, healthy, great midweek meal. So flavorful. And you can make it as spicy or as light as you want. There we go. What do we think? Where's the cloth? Oh. We're close, but can sometimes be broody as well. Tomorrow she's finishing up 250. Whoa! Wow! That's awesome. So she likes baking, I'm guessing. What do I think? What do we think, guys? Oh, take that bit off there. Let me go and get some more basil, Thai basil. Come on. She's pretty amazing. If you don't mind a bit of dad bias. No, I love it. It's so lovely. I love hearing parents that are proud of their kids or people that are proud of their friends, and I think it's good. I think gushing is nice. Gushing as in like gushing about someone. Like, you know what I mean. That is annoying me. Like being proud of someone, you know. Maybe some peanuts, cashews. Let's see if we'll like it if it's cashews on there. What do we think? Mms in the chat. Mms in the chat. Yum. When I was at uni, I used to live with my brothers, and I didn't have a lot of money. They were working full time, so we would get this, go to this place called Walk in a Box, and I would always get, because they would pay, and I'd get them to buy me this Thai chicken basil, Thai basil chicken. So good. So yummy. Delicious. Mms in the chat. Thank you, Empatla. Oh my gosh, it's only 10:40. What is this? Let's go here. Let me get these and bring them over to show you. Look what we did today. Little Banoffees. What do you think? Are you team Banoffee or are you team stir fry? What do you think? This is Banoffee. banana, toffee. What is sprinkled on top of the pies? A little bit of cocoa powder. $12.40 here, nice. Both, but stir fry is forced to choose. Okay. It's supposed to be just gone round and round. I don't know why. There we go. That's a bit faster. Team poi. You want a poi? Banana, toffee, banana caramel pies, mini pies. And then you've got the Thai basil chicken. Stir fry. Stir fry! Do you want a recipe like this? Quick and easy? Would you make it? Or you want more other cuisine? This is something you can whip up. You can use frozen veggies. It's got like eight ingredients. Yeah, like the sauces are a little bit, 4 sauces, 5 sauces, but it's very simple. Specifically one of the thick boys. That looks amazing, thank you. I'm usually a sweet tooth, but I think I'll go stir fry today. Okay. It's hard to like focus on them when they're moving. Make your eyes go crazy. Look at that. Nice. I would noms on the stir fry. Nice. I told you guys I was going to focus on doing some really simple, quick, healthy meal ideas. And I think that's what we've been doing. And then some snack ideas as well. But I'm looking for more suggestions of things that you've seen that you want me to recreate, do a Molly version. I really like that when you guys say, I like to hear if you guys are like, oh, Molly, I saw this, what's your version? Or maybe like I don't know, improvement or something. I need more quick and healthy meal ideas. The website, the char siu chicken, char siu pork recipe that's on the website, there's a whole section for dinner. Check it out. And then if you want to go healthy-ish, there's a tag that you can check out as well. It's like healthier stuff you can make healthy. But yes. I didn't expect today's stream to be so short. We're going to do this rhubarb thing. What are we going to do with rhubarb? What did I use with this spoon? Oh, garlic. No. Garlic and rhubarb won't go together. Okay. I hope the tag is it is healthy-ish. It is, thank you. Okay, rhubarb. Do I actually like rhubarb? I don't know. Oh, God, it's sour. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Big Daddy Parts, welcome in. Oh, God. I thought I put enough sugar in it already because the syrup was kind of sweet. But then I just had a piece of the actual rhubarb. Oh, my God, it's something else. Okay, so with this syrup, if I'm going to make a cocktail, all flavors go with gin. Sour is good. Okay. I'm thinking rhubarb and pineapple, what do you think? Rhubarb and mandarin. What do we got here? Oh, I've got apple wine that came from the US. Apple wine with rhubarb. Oh, I've got an idea. Okay. So, apple cider, apple wine, Angostura bitters, which are like aromatic bitters. So we're gonna do like an apple pie type thing. And then maybe with some gin. Tequila, I don't know about. Maybe I don't have any vodka. Let's have to do gin. Gin. Okay. Oh no! Sorry, Molly. No silly questions at all. Easy crusty bread. Do you do it in a stand mixer with a dough hook? Mix by hand. You can either. So it's you can do either. Where is it? Easy crusty bread. Add flour, bowl, and mix. So you're mixing it all together. Yeah, you can do either. It's up to you. So in here we do like a stretch and fold technique if you want. You like pull from the sides, like because it's a wetter dough, so you kind of like pull up and over, like pull the side up and then over. Does that make sense? Like, imagine this is the dough. Imagine this is the dough like that, and you grab the side of it, pull it up and over, and then rotate it, and then pull it up, and then over, and then rotate it, pull up and then over and rotate. Just stretching like that. But a stand mixer is easier if you want to do a stand mixer too. Okay. Last bit. Look at this. One of my favorite gins. Look at this. We're nearly done. All right. Yes, I do the cleaning. I'm having dill and milk stewed summer potatoes. Dill and milk stewed summer. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. I've heard of anything like a dish like that before. That's pretty cool. So you cook the potatoes in. You've been thirsty. I think I bought this bottle when we were renovating. So I think this is a year and a half old. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not a lot in there. Okay, so we're gonna do, I think that was like half a shot, some apple wine. You do a little bit more of this. I'm gonna top it with that because it's bubbly. Some Angostura aromatic bitters. Hey Google, what is in Angostura bitters? Cinnamon.
Sorry, I don't have any information about that. But I found something similar. Do you want to know what does end distribution mean?
Hey Google, what is in aromatic bitters?
On the website thebitterhousewife.com, they say, we include a few flavors that create the quintessential bitter taste of aromatic bitters, gentian, quassia, and wild cherry bark. But we also add a few non-traditional ingredients to our aromatic bitters to enhance the flavor. Fresh ginger, cinnamon, grains of paradise, and nutmeg.
Thank you. So it's like spiced.
You're very welcome, Molly.
Thank you. Thanks. Okay. There we go. So this came from all the way from California. No, you parboil the potatoes first in water, then you put them in a pot with milk, pepper, ideal and stewed slowly in the milk without burning. Okay, interesting. So could you cook it completely? This apple wine, the apple blueberry one is really good that she bought also. That's better than this one, my preferred. It's a bit sweeter. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of this. But it's got bubbles, so when I shake it, I don't want to add too much because it will explode. All right. It's exploding. Hello? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Sorry. All right, my mum just rang me. My mum just rang. I've been talking to you. I'm sorry. My mum just rang and she said, "You just rang me." And I was like, "No, I didn't. I've been trimming." She's like, "You just rang me a minute ago." I'm like, "Maybe it was Google Assistant." Rang her accidentally. Very strange. That's where it's from. This thing fell out and I saw the metal and I was like, I know that that's from somewhere, but I just don't, where did I put it? Oh my goodness. I need a strainer now. Sorry. Now it doesn't make sense because I was talking to you while I didn't realize I was still muted. I thought I unmuted myself. Okay. Top this up with some cider. We should put glitter in it. What do you think? Pink glitter? This could be for the Barbie movie. If it's going to be pink, please be pink. Please be pink. Oh my God. Hold on. Could be more pink, but it looks orange to you guys, but it is pink to me. What do you think? All right, let's have a taste. Look at that. Yeah, it definitely needs glitter. Bum, 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 bum. So it's rhubarb and apple. Basically, so it's stewed rhubarb with apple wine and apple cider with gin and Angostura bitters, like spiced. I'm just trying to find glitter. That doesn't need to know. All right. You see the glitter? I didn't do a contrasting color enough. Not contrasting enough. Can you see the glitter? Not very good. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this. Ooh. Okay, let's have a taste. Cheers. It's fresh. It's not very sweet. Could be sweeter. Ooh, it's nice. I think it needs maybe more cider to make it sweeter, but then it's going to make it more appley. Cheers, everybody. I did, yes. You can cook it first and stew it later. You can boil the potatoes in the milk. It's a bit tricky since milk likes to burn easily, yes. Yes, sorry. I get that, that's understandable. And then just add the milk at the end. Yeah, because then you're cooking the milk. The longer you're cooking in the milk, you worry about like it curdling or whatever. Sorry, hey Nova. Yes, so this is the Banoffee, the banana, caramel banana toffee mini pies. And then you've got the Thai basil chicken. Yummy, with the cashews on top. Crunchy cashews. Pretty cute, hey? So yummy. Alrighty, so I've got to figure out what to do with this rhubarb now. I don't know what to do with it, but... Oh, thank you. It's very simple. Very plain, but thank you. Appreciate you. Look at that. No, that's okay. It's lovely to have you here. I didn't realise things I had planned for today's stream, they didn't take very long because we were going to make the Banoffees from scratch, and then we decided to do a hack, like just doing store-bought pastry and then store-bought caramel. Strawberry rhubarb pie. Oh my God, everyone is recommending me strawberry rhubarb pie now. The strawberries aren't in season, but maybe. But do you bake the strawberries though? They go all soggy. I don't know how I feel about cooked strawberries other than jam. I don't really like the texture of cooked strawberries. Hey Langy, hey Bean, welcome back. Yeah, so it's a very short stream today, but I just got shivers down my spine. We're back on Monday. I'm thinking that soon, follow more Miss Molly. I'm thinking of doing like a gaming or a non-cooking stream soon. So follow the More Miss Molly channel. I'm thinking of like maybe I've got a Xbox Ultimate kind of Xbox Pass, whatever it's called, you know, Xbox Games Pass. So I thought we'd play some games maybe together. ! More Miss Molly. What's your favourite pie? So pies aren't as big in Australia as they are in North America. When I grew up, apple pie was basically the only pie that we had. Apple rhubarb. Close, Rosalie. But apple pie or apple crumble was something we always had. But then like seeing American TV shows and stuff, cherry pie. I've made cherry pie. I've never made blueberry pie. Blueberries are hella expensive, but maybe in summer when they're a bit cheaper, we can always use frozen blueberries. Yeah, but Dutch apple pie is my favorite. So it's pastry base and then the pie filling and then crumble on top is the best. It's the best of both worlds. Pecan pie is, yeah, I do admit, a lemon meringue and pecan pie are very popular here as well. Pecan pie is my ultimate fave, but it's so sweet. It's like, it just feels so bad because it's so sweet, but I love it. I would say if you gave me a choice, probably pecan pie would be my ultimate. Cold pecan pie, or like slightly just warmed. It's a good thing that I live in Finland since I just go and pick berries myself for pies. That's amazing. Key lime pie was, I do like key lime pie when we're in the US. Bilberries are way better than North American blueberries. More flavorful. Interesting. When I think of bilberries, I think of The Hobbit. Yeah. Pecan pie's good. Pecans are for camping. Pecans. Oatmeal pie. I did enjoy that oatmeal pie. I wouldn't say it's a fave, but Dex redeemed an oatmeal pie ages ago. I tried it for the first time. It was good. I'm a Yankee with Southern taste buds. Okay. I don't know if that works. I've never had goji berries really in anything. Merrick, we're done. I'm going to make you feel bad. Look at this. Banana, caramel, aka banana toffee, banoffee pies, pastry. This is puff pastry, this is short crust pastry, layers of caramel, banana, whipped cream, and a little bit of cocoa powder. And then Thai basil chicken. So using Thai basil, it's a bit more aniseed flavor. Chicken, chili, red onion, garlic, and then very simple, we just made a sauce of dark soy, light soy, oyster sauce, fish sauce, and brown sugar. Really easy, and just some snow peas in there too. Really easy, really amazing. And then we did a cocktail, apple and rhubarb cocktail. It's okay, it's not great. It's not as sweet as I like. Maybe too much bitters, I don't know. There's something about it, it's not very, it's okay. And yeah, that's it. Did you put the Banoffies in a mold or some sort? These ones here are already in a pre-made mold because they were store-bought like little tartlets that I just baked. And then these were in a muffin tin, bit bigger than a cupcake tin. They're just a muffin tin, a bit larger. But you can do a muffin tin if you want. I just find they're a bigger surface area. But yes, see? Move this out of the way. Ready? Oh, I just want to be able to. How flaky it is. Flaky pastry. Look at that. Yum. Right? The crunch is so good. Okay. That's it. So in Discord, there is a vote for the stream on Monday. We're doing our fourth and final sponsored Skillshare stream. So there were some ideas of like what kind of videos we want to watch, courses. So there's one on making There's Mexican bread, is it, Roselli? There's one I'm doing Middle Eastern spices. I put a whole list, but there's so many more. I just got a little list, put it in Discord, have a little vote, and cooking stream sponsored by Skillshare. So exclamation mark Skillshare. Check out their site. Free 1 month subscription using my code. You can cancel anytime, so check it out. The link is tracked, so we don't get anything for you signing up, but they see that the community is involved, and we love that. It helps them be like, oh, you know, they got a lot of people in Molly's community are interested, so there's possibilities of more sponsor streams down the track. There's everything from AI, marketing tools, courses, cooking, gaming, 3D printing, anything and everything for your work or your hobbies to learn. It's a great way of leveling up and skilling up in your kitchen and in your home or wherever you're doing, whatever you're doing, sorry. So 2 days and 20 hours and 52 minutes. So please consider clicking the link, checking it out, signing up, cancel anytime, as I said. It is fantastic. It's a really great program. I've been doing photography little courses. Learning like skills, flash photography, that type of thing. It's a great way of like learning. Some courses are 10, 20 minutes, some are like an hour and a half. So they're built into sections like chapters. You can do one and then come back to it anytime and then continue. It's really great. All right. I voted. Thank you. Oh, just dropped it. Next week as well, we have Reuben on Friday. So we're making Mars bar slice on Monday. The menu's right in front of me. I can just read off it. It's a bit warm now. So we've got Mars bar slice and crumb chicken cutlets, a recipe from the website. Then Friday is a Reuben with corn fritters. We can do corn fritters as well. So we're gonna make Reuben sandwiches. I'm gonna make sourdough bread on Wednesday and then bake it, or maybe I'll make it, Wednesday, and we'll bake it Friday so that it's been proofing for a long time. And we'll make some fresh bread, slice that, do pressure cooker pastrami or corned beef. It'll be amazing. And maybe we get the opportunity to use the meat slicer. I'm very scared of using it. I don't even know if it turns on, but my mum's got a deli slicer that she's lent us. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited. Alrighty. Thank you everyone for voting. Join Discord. If you are new to the stream, hit the follow button. Come and hang out with us Mondays and Fridays. And check out our More Miss Molly channel, our other channel, so we might do some non-cooking content on there. Let's go to hot dish. Nice. All right, we're gonna go raid the hot dish. Exclamation mark raid. Copy and paste that. She's hot dish, does Minecraft streams. I don't know what she's doing right now, but it's a lovely stream, lovely community. She's a lovely friend of ours. Beware, thank you for 21 months. Sensei, thank you for 61 months. Frid for 39 months. And Noodles and Nightcaps, thank you for the raid. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for having some fun. I know it was a shorter, quieter stream, but I appreciate you being here. Take care, brush your hair, be good to yourself, and those around you, of course, and copy and paste this raid call message so we can go and hang out with Hot Dish, give her some holla, give her some love, and tell her that we're making stir fry and banoffee. She'll know what banoffee is. Her husband is British. He'll know what it is. Brush your banoffies. Bye, guys. Love you.